we set out to achieve perfection, and perfection is not of this world, as we know. So inevitably, the work of art all works of art are failures. It just depends on the quality of the failure. And the things that happen along the way towards the failure, which is the end result. Beautiful things can happen along the way. You know, I remember when I was a little boy being taken to the circus. And there was this beautiful couple, you know, to me, they seemed exquisitely beautiful in their sequin tights and so on. They were trapeze artists. And one of the more complicated things, the young woman fell into the net. And everybody, oh, Brian, my goodness. You know, I said, it's not intended to be part of the act, but this is the most dramatic thing she could have done. And she fell and she bounced and got up, danced across the net. And if you ever tried to walk on a net, very difficult thing to do. So graceful, so elegant, and so dramatic. So failure, you know, mishaps, these are the stuff of life. Life would be very boring without. About once every week, I would write a sentence and I'd hear a ping, you know, you nail against the wine glass. And it'll be, I think, yeah, that's as near to being right as I'll ever get. And that's what keeps me going. If that didn't happen, I would really give it up. And also, I mean, sometimes I remember in one of the books, in the last few pages, for some reason, I felt the need to quote something from one of the previous books. So I looked up the previous book and I found the passage I wanted. And I copied it down, I wrote it down. And because I was writing it down, I wasn't reading it as something I had written. It was objectified for me. And I sent back from it, I thought, God, that's not bad at all. It's really not bad. It's one moment, only moment, and I can't bear to read my own work. It makes me physically sick. But that was one moment when I saw what readers might see. I mean, I've said this in public before, but there's a wonderful cartoon by the genius Gary Larson, which is it's in two parts. The top part is a flower bed with very beautiful flowers. They're all perfect. And the caption is how people see flowers. And then the bottom panel is the flowers. They've all got crossed eyes, snaggle teeth, and cauliflower ears is how flowers see themselves. And that applies to me. People come to me and say, you know, your book was beautiful. And I say, yeah, but I only see the flaws. I only see the faults. I only see the failures of nerve. I only see that moment, that Tuesday afternoon when I said, oh, let it go. You know,